How's it going, mates? Subscribe, give us a like, and write in the comments below what will be the real price tag of prime Lionel Messi. And while you're typing, we proceed to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. Arsenal have submitted an official bid for Shakhtar Donetsk winger Mykhailo Mudryk. Insider Fabrizio Romano understood. Joao Felix has been sent off on his Chelsea debut. In the 57th minute, the 23-year-old Portuguese received a straight red card for a dangerous tackle on Kenny Tete. 25 out of 40 players of DR Congo U17 were found to have failed age tests. The team has been pulled out of a qualifying tournament for the 2023 African Cup of Nations. AC Milan midfielder Ismail Nassr has extended his contract with the club until 2027. The 25-year-old Algerian will enjoy a new net salary increase for approximately 1.5 million to 4 million euros. Borussia Dortmund and Youssoufa Moukoko have made progress in talks over the player's new contract, Sky Sport journalist Sven Wester-Schulze informs. Robert Lewandowski has scored 19 goals in 21 appearances for Barcelona this season. The Spanish super club clash against Real Betis marked the 700th official appearance of Barcelona midfielder Sergio Busquets in a Blaugrana shirt. He becomes just the third player to reach the landmark figure after the ex-forward Lionel Messi and current head coach Xavi Hernandez. Borussia Mönchengladbach are in talks with Benfica to sign midfielder Julian Weigl on a permanent basis. La Liga and Premier League clubs are keeping tabs on Lille forward Timothy Weah. Fulham, Everton, Brighton Hove Albion, and Sevilla have an interest in the 22-year-old USA star. The approximate price of the transfer is 15 million euros. Borussia Mönchengladbach attacker Marcus Thuram is in talks with Chelsea regarding a possible transfer. In the last 24 hours, the Frenchman has changed his mind and is now open to quit the Parisians roster before the end of the season. At the end of last summer, Chelsea were considering the candidacy of Eintracht Frankfurt manager Oliver Glasner, according to Bild. Ronaldinho's son is undergoing trials with Barca's youth team. João Mendes de Assis Moreira has terminated his contract with Brazilian club Cruzeiro. Wolverhampton Wanderers will sign Matheus Cunha from Atletico Madrid for 50 million euros, since the club has triggered the forward's loan clause by letting him play in 3 matches. Bayern are set to recruit a new goalkeeper during the next 2 transfer windows. Among the candidates is a 23-year-old Portugal keeper Diogo Costa. The footballer's contract includes a release clause in the amount of 75 million euros. Leading teams of Spain, France, Germany and Italy are monitoring Manchester City defender João Cancelo. The 28-year-old Portuguese hasn't been seen that much in Pep Guardiola's starting lineup lately. Noël Le Graët has burst into tears and confessed to the executive committee of the French Football Federation that he had been an idiot over his dismissive comments about Zinedine Zidane. Real Madrid defender Rafa Marin could pursue his career path at Chelsea. Marin's January departure is considered an unlikely scenario, though not impossible, with his price tag being between 5 to 10 million euros. Former Spain manager Luis Enrique heads the list of favorites for the Brazil head coach position. Everton and Bournemouth are eyeing Villarreal winger Arnaud Danjuma. Manchester United are keen on signing Celtic defender Josip Juranovic. The Red Devils have asked the 27-year-old Croatian to wait until the future of Aaron Wan-Bissaka is resolved. Wolverhampton have opened talks with PSG over the transfer of striker Pablo Sarabia, Releva reports. Silvano Martina, the agent of Parma goalkeeper Gianluigi Buffon, doesn't rule out that the performer will surely complete his 2-year contract with 1 more season if the Crusaders get Serie A promotion. On Tuesday, January 10, a 17-year-old boy was arrested suspected of attempting to rob the private home of PSG goalkeeper Sergio Rico. The young man turned out to be a student of one of vocational high schools in Paris. Philemon Mulala, a former Zambian international footballer, has been found dead after being attacked by his dogs in Liechtenstein. A 60-year-old man has been mauled to death by his 3 dogs in the garden at home. Rumors about Diego Simeone's possible departure from Atletico Madrid are not true. It's not known what may happen in the summer, but for now, the 52-year-old Argentine has not told anyone about his final decision. Barcelona are monitoring Maccabi Tel Aviv midfielder Oscar Gluch. Catalan club scouts have attended Maccabi games twice to watch the 18-year-old Israeli in action. Borussia Dortmund and attacking midfielder Marco Reus could go their separate ways this summer. The footballer's agents are already working on options with other teams. FC Köln captain Jonas Hector may put an end to his professional career. His teammates ask him to stay for another year, but Hector doesn't want to rush things up. he's not sure if he wants to continue playing football. Manchester City forward Liam Delap will continue his career road in Preston North End on loan until the end of the season. Ajax have prepared a 20 million euros bid for Olympique Marseille defender Leonardo Balerdi. Foot Mercato understands. Chelsea still have no intention to pay 120 million euros for Enzo Fernandez upfront and are not gonna go all in. Manchester United winger Facundo Pellistri has attracted interest from multiple clubs across Europe. The Red Devils received several offers for the footballer's services. Atletico and Thibaut Courtois are discussing the removal of a plaque dedicated to the Belgian on the club's Walk of Legends outside the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. PSG players are not at the same athletic level, the Red and Blues boss Christophe Galtier shared. Borussia Dortmund have reached an agreement to loan out forward Jayden Brav to Hellas Verona, journalist Fabrizio Romano notifies. Among other things, yesterday there was lots of football to watch. Let's have a look at the latest results. Moving on to the main news of the release. Let's have a brief rewind of yesterday's fixtures. Felix made his Premier League debut for Chelsea, but despite an overall good performance, he led the team down by receiving a red card for a rough foul. Eventually, Potter's side suffered yet another defeat, this time from Fulham 2-1. As for Coppa Italia, Fiorentina and Roma dealt with their opponents Sampdoria and Genoa with an identical score 1-0, advancing to the tournament's quarter-final stage. Paulo Dybala was the one to make the difference for the Yellow and Reds. At last we had Barcelona reaching the Spanish Super Cup final, where they will face Real Madrid. Blaugrana, like Ancelotti's team, toppled their rivals in a penalty shootout. Barca took the lead twice during the tie against Betis. Lewandowski and Fati succeeded with accurate strikes, but Rojiblancos were able to level the score twice too. In a while, everything came down to spot kicks, where Ter Stegen showed his best, saving 2 penalties and getting the job done. Well, back to other news of the day. Journalist Rudy Galetti is reporting that the negotiations between Arsenal and Shakhtar over the transfer of winger Mikhailo Mudryk are entering the final stage. The parties have agreed on the overall amount of the transfer, 85 to 90 million euros. Now they are discussing how much of that money will be paid in the form of a fixed fee and in the form of add-ons. The next few days will be crucial for this transfer saga. Journalist Fabrizio Romano has confirmed reports that Manchester United have reached a full agreement in signing Besiktas forward Wout Weghorst. According to him, the red side of Manchester will pay the Turkish side 3 million euros. Wout belongs to Burnley and currently plays for Besiktas on loan. Parties have agreed on the player's loan move to United until the end of the season. The goal scored during Liga 1 match 18 clash against Angers were the 696th accurate shot of PSG forward Lionel Messi for clubs from the Big 5 European leagues. It took him 832 matches to reach the mark. La Pulga also made 297 assists during this time. Thus, Messi needs 98 minutes for 1 goal and 69 minutes for 1 contributing action. In terms of number of goals for clubs from the Big 5 European leagues, Messi has equaled Cristiano Ronaldo. However, the Portuguese made more appearances, 919, and delivered fewer assists, 197. He needs 109 minutes for a goal and 85 minutes for contributive action. CR7's 5 goals for Sporting are not included in the statistics. Negotiations continue between Atletico Madrid and Barcelona for Memphis Depay, insider Fabrizio Romano informs. The 28-year-old Dutchman is ready to switch teams. The clubs only have to find a common ground on the deal's details. Interestingly enough, Madrid's interest is stronger than that of English clubs. FIFA has revealed the candidates shortlisted for the Best 2022. Here are the contenders for the title of the Best FIFA Men's Coach. And here we have contenders for the Best FIFA Men's Goalkeeper. And finally, nominees for the Best FIFA Men's Player. All money on Messi, folks. Al Hilal are planning to sign PSG forward Lionel Messi, Mundo Deportivo reports. According to the sources, the Saudi Arabia club is willing to pay the Argentine $300 million a year. Earlier on, Cristiano Ronaldo joined another Arabian club, Al Nassr. By making such moves, Saudi Arabia authorities hope to increase their chances to host the 2030 World Cup in a joint bid with Egypt and Greece. Messi is already promoting tourism to Saudi Arabia on his social media platforms. At the same time, the Argentine was previously reported to be close to extending his deal with PSG in 2024 with a 1-year extension option and a salary of 40 million euros per year. Guys, check out the suggested videos from our other projects. Have a good time watching. Bye bye.